And then there were 48 teams, 104 matches, a month of heat of VAR, giants falling in the dust of an American summer. Now 4 are left. And it is the strangest thing about it. For the first time in the entire history of this competition, the four semi-finalists are the top four ranked teams on the planet. France number one, Argentina number two, Spain number three, England number four. So after all that chaos, Brazil is gone, Germany is gone, Portugal is gone, all three hosts are gone, and the tournament has in the end arranged itself into the perfect order. So tonight in Dallas, France against Spain, an unstoppable force against an immovable object. Luis de la Fuente called it a final before the final. Well, he isn't wrong. France have won all six from six. Senegal, Iraq, Norway, then Sweden, Paraguay, Morocco. 16 goals scored and not a single one conceded in the entire knockout rounds. They are the only side in this tournament to have won every match inside 90 minutes. No extra time, no shootouts, no scares. Spain numbers are, if anything, more frightening. One goal conceded in 6 matches. That's it. A De Ketelaere header against Belgium and nothing else all tournament. They opened with a stuttering 0-0 against Cape Verde and have simply improved with every passing match. Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, Austria, Portugal, Belgium. Now zoom out further. Since Russia 2018, Spain have lost one of 27 major tournaments matches. Penalty shootouts aside, they are unbeaten in 36 games. One short of the all-time record, which delicious detail belongs to Argentina. Kylian Mbappe's 8 goals, 3 assists, joint leader in the Golden Boot race, and with 20 World Cup goals in 20 appearances, which is just one behind Messi's all-time record of 21. He could break it on Tuesday, before Messi even takes the field on Wednesday. He is the first player ever to record 10 or more goal involvements at 2 different World Cups. Lamine Yamal, 1 goal in 6. Well, that's the story. The boy who tore Europe apart at Euro 2024 arrived here off the back of injury and has not yet caught fire. But, and here's the number that should terrify every Frenchman watching. In knockout matches against France, Lamine Yamal has never lost. 2 knockouts, 2 wins. I'm talking about the Euro 2024 semi-final, where Spain won 2-1. And then the 2025 Nations League semi-final, where they won 5-4 with Yamal scoring twice. He has 3 goals in 2 games against France. Well, Mbappe has scored in those fixtures too, but he has never come out on top. So this could be the opportunity for the sleeping star versus the tournament's top scorer. If Yamal wakes up in Dallas, then Spain will definitely win this. But somehow I feel that more than Yamal or even Mbappe, the player who could define it is Michael Olise. Olise is the only outfield player who has made more than 100 off the ball runs when his team has been in possession across all teams. Let's look at the styles. So this is the cleanest tactical contest of the entire tournament. Spain employs a 4-3-3 with Rodri at the base, Pedri and Fabian around him, patient, suffocating, pulling a block left and right until a seam finally opens. Control, rhythm, the ball as a weapon of exhaustion. France plays a 4-2-3-1 and Deschamps has abandoned the old 4-3-3 for a shape that is happy to have less of the ball. They drop into a compact mid-block, they invite you forward, and the instant you lose it, Mbappe and Dembele are gone. Olise finds them, and 11 of France's 16 goals have come after halftime because they wait and then strike a tiring opponent. So Spain will have the ball. France do not care. The question of the night is whether Spain's control can survive one moment of transition, because against this France, Control without conversion is simply a longer way to lose. Two specific duels to watch. Lamine Yamal drifting inside onto his left foot against Lucas Dean. France must manage that for 120 minutes, if required. And in behind, Kubarsi and Laporte holding a high line against Mbappe's runs. He does not need four chances. Okay, he can ensure that the match is done with only just a one chance. Let's have a look at the managers now. Didier Deschamps takes charge of his 26th World Cup match, passing Helmut Schon's long-standing record. He lifted this trophy as a captain in 1998 and as a coach in 2018, and this is his final tournament in charge after 14 years. You'd love to leave through the front door, and after this win, we are hearing that Zidane will be coming to take charge of France, and Deschamps will most likely replace Infantino. The way this tournament has gone, the stocks of Deschamps and Infantino couldn't have been in more opposite directions. And if France does go on to win this tournament, then it should be a foregone conclusion about Deschamps taking that spot as the FIFA president. Opposite him is Luis de la Fuente, an unheralded youth coach only a few years ago, who has now won 12 of his last 13 matches. The decorated old warrior against the quiet technocrat who keeps winning. If you look at the numbers, then France have, like I said, 6 wins from all six, all inside 90 minutes. Spain has six. Spain are unbeaten in six, 5 wins and one draw. France has scored 16 goals. Spain has only conceded one goal all tournament. France has conceded 0 goals in the knockout, whereas Spain are unbeaten in 36 matches outside of shootouts. France has the most shots on target per game, which is 7.8 at this tournament. Spain have lost one of 27 major tournament games since 2018. 11 of 16 French goals have come after the halftime, whereas only 4 of the last 16 games of Spain saw both teams score. So Spain has been able to shut out opponents very carefully. Two more stats matter. Mbappe has 8 goals, Dembele 5, only the third Frenchman ever to hit 5 in a single World Cup after Mbappe himself and Jules Fonta. And Michael Olise, quietly the tournament's best creator, sits 1 assist away from equaling Pele's all-time record for a single action. If you look at the history, then 38 meetings, Spain leads the all-time head-to-head with 18 wins to France's 13. But at a World Cup, they have met only once. That was 20 years ago, and France came from behind to win it 3-1. Recent history, though, belongs entirely to Spain. 7 wins from the last 10. That includes the Euro 24 semi-final, Nations League 2025 semi-final. So France have not beaten them in recent years when it truly mattered. And one omen for the neutrals. France have progressed from each of their last 4 World Cup semi-finals, winning the last 3 without conceding a single. So here's our prediction. Winner is France. Opta's model actually says France has 42.1% chance of winning it in regulation. Spain has a 31.8 chance. Will it be settled in 90 minutes? I think so, yes. Under 2.5 goals, given that only 4 of Spain's last 16 games saw both teams score. Ideal scoreline will be France 2, Spain 1. Mbappe to score one of those goals. Well, if you look at the upset route, where if it reaches penalties, then we should back Spain's opponent. Because La Roja have won only 1 of 5 World Cup shootouts and also lost the 2025 Nations League final from the spot. So my reasoning is pretty simple. Spain will have the better of the ball and the worse of the chance, but France do not need a good game to win a big one. They need one turnover and the fastest man in the tournament in behind. But if Yamal finds his Euro 2024 self, then something odd could happen. If you like this preview of the match, do like this video and subscribe to the channel and hype this video up and share it with your friends. Thank you. We'll be back with the review of this tactical room for this semi-final one and also the semi-final preview for the Argentina-England one. Thank you.